Hello, Pooh. I can see something is troubling you. What's on your heart, my friend?
Oh, hello there. You must be Jesus, I think. I've heard of you. People say you help those who are sad. I never thought I'd need to ask for help, but here I am, feeling a little lost in my own forest.
Yes, I am Jesus, and I'm here to listen. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. Even in a place that's familiar, our hearts can feel distant. Tell me, Pooh, what's been weighing on you?
It's just, well, I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. You see, I used to be happy with simple things. Honey, a walk through the woods, time with my friends. But lately I've been feeling like I'm not enough. Like maybe I'm not as important as the others. Piglet is so brave sometimes, and Rabbit is so smart. Tigger is always bouncing around, full of energy, and I'm just, well, a bear of very little brain.
Pooh, you are more than enough. Your worth isn't based on what others can do, or even what you think of yourself. Your kindness, your patience, your gentle heart. Those are gifts that not everyone has. You bring light to those around you in ways you may not even notice.
But what if my friends don't need me anymore? I mean, what if I'm just in the way?
Your friends care about you deeply. They may not always show it in ways you understand, but you are an important part of their lives. Even when it seems like you're just watching from the sidelines, your presence makes a difference. Sometimes, being there is all that's needed.
But I get scared that I'll always feel this way, this sadness. It's like getting stuck in a sticky honey jar, and no matter how much I try, I can't get out.
Feelings of sadness can be heavy, but they are not forever. Just as you know that a storm will pass and the sun will shine again, the sadness in your heart will lift. I am with you, even in those moments when you feel most alone. The weight you feel now will not last forever.
But how? How can I stop feeling sad?
Sadness isn't something you always stop, but something you walk through. You can share it with me, just as you're doing now. I am here to help carry that burden with you. When you feel overwhelmed, pray, and I will bring you peace. You can trust that this feeling won't last forever, Pooh. In the Bible, I said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." You don't have to carry this alone.
Pray. I've never really done that before. Is it hard? I don't always know the right words to say.
Prayer doesn't need fancy words. Just speak from your heart, like you're talking to a friend. Even if you don't have the words, I already know what's in your heart. It's about sharing what you feel, and I will always listen.
That doesn't sound too hard. Maybe I could try, but sometimes I don't even know what's making me sad. It's like there's an empty feeling inside, and I don't know why.
Sometimes that empty feeling comes from a deeper place. We all long for something more, something to fill us completely. What you feel is a part of the journey we all go through. But you don't need to find the answer alone. I am here to guide you, and I will fill your heart with love and purpose, even when the world feels confusing.
But what if I make mistakes? I'm not very good at figuring things out, and sometimes I mess things up even more.
Pooh, everyone makes mistakes. Even the wisest of us stumble. I don't expect you to be perfect. What matters is your heart, that you try and that you love others. I forgive mistakes, and so should you. In the Bible, I said, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." You don't need to be afraid of making mistakes.
So, even if I don't always know the way, it's okay? Even if I feel lost?
Yes, it's okay. You are never truly lost when you are with me. No matter how far you wander, I will always be here to guide you. Trust in me, and I will light your path, even when things seem uncertain.
And my friends, Should I tell them how I feel?
Yes, share your heart with them. True friends will want to help and support you even if they don't always know the right words. Being open about how you feel can strengthen your friendships. And remember, even when you feel misunderstood, I will always understand you completely.
You know, I think I feel a little better. Like the honey jar isn't so sticky anymore. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm glad, Pooh. Remember, you are never alone. I am with you in every moment, and my love for you never changes.
Maybe I'll go for a walk and talk to you along the way. I think it might help me feel a bit more like myself again.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Whenever you need to talk, just call out, and I will be with you.
Actually, Jesus, there's something else that's been on my mind. It's about my friends. They mean the world to me, but sometimes I feel like I don't quite understand them. Like with Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore. They all seem so different from me, and sometimes I wonder if I'm doing enough to help them.
Tell me more, Pooh. What's been troubling you about your friends?
Well, take Piglet for example. He's always so scared of everything, but he's also really brave when it matters most. I want to help him feel safe, but I don't always know how. Sometimes I worry that maybe I'm not brave enough to help him.
Pooh, true courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to move forward despite it. Just as Piglet finds bravery in his own way, you help him by being a constant presence in his life. Your friendship gives him strength, even if you don't always realize it. Simply being there is a powerful way to show love and support.
I suppose you're right. Piglet is very brave, even if he's small. But then there's Tigger. He's always bouncing around, full of energy and excitement. I love Tigger, but sometimes he's a bit much for me. I don't know how to keep up with him, and I'm afraid I disappoint him.
Tigger's energy comes from his joy for life. He sees the world in a different way, and that's okay. You don't need to keep up with him, Pooh. Each of you has your own way of being. Your calm nature balances his exuberance, just as his joy brings laughter to your life. You complement each other, and that's the beauty of true friendship.
That makes sense. Tigger does make me laugh, even when I don't always understand him. And then there's Eeyore. Poor Eeyore. He's always so sad, and I don't know how to make him feel better. I've tried giving him honey, but it doesn't seem to help.
Sometimes, Pooh, people like Eeyore carry a deep sadness that can't be fixed with simple things. But what you do, by showing kindness and offering friendship, makes a bigger difference than you know. Just being there, letting him know he's not alone, is one of the greatest gifts you can offer. You may not always see the effects, but your kindness touches his heart.
So, it's okay that I can't make him happy all the time?
Yes, Pooh. Happiness is something that comes from within, but love and support from friends like you are what help others find their own joy, even in difficult moments. Eeyore may not always show it, but your friendship means more to him than you realize.
I hope so. I do care about all of them very much. I just want to be the best friend I can be.
Pooh, you already are. Your heart is full of love, and that's what matters most. You may not always have the answers, but your willingness to care and be there for others is a reflection of the love I've called all people to share.
Thank you, Jesus. I think I understand now. It's not about doing everything right. It's about being there, loving them the best way I can.
Exactly, Pooh. Love is the greatest gift you can give. And remember, I am always here to guide you, just as you are there for your friends.
I think I'll go visit Piglet now and tell him that everything will be all right. And maybe, just maybe, I'll bounce with Tigger for a little while too.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. Go and remember, Pooh, you are never alone.